Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ash Academy YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to deploy sample Node.js application like memory matching game. We are deploying a small game we are deploying today, and this application entirely in static HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I written entirely code. This is my repository. I written under HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and this code we are deploying on AWS. Like we are using S3 bucket and we are setting fully CI/CD code pipeline, and automatically when you push the any code in the GitHub, it's automatically recognized and it will be updated the latest code. By end of the video, we can learn how live production ready websites, how you can deploy it, hosting on AWS, automation deployment with CI/CD, and using the real DevOps workflow practice. I will explain you, and you will be learn end of this video. Okay, and this I will give you quickly in a project overview this kind of architecture. But the first step, you have to fork our repository. Without fork our repository, we are unable to do the project. First main thing, you have to fork our repository, and our code is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Like it's a static website. We are no building tools, no webhooks, like no React, no backend, nothing. Just HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I have to show you like how static websites building their companies, real companies, how they are building. No, why I'm deploying this static website? In the real world DevOps, most companies landing pages, documentation sites, marketing sites, like even internet dashboards, all are in static websites only. There will not directly use this method, like they directly uploaded all files in S3 bucket, and there will be write some CI/CD pipeline. They will connect the route 53, and there will be give the access to their company members. In the real company, there will be do exact this matches. And I will show you like how today's application will be look like small demo. See, this is the small game. If I start the game, we have to match the chords. It's match, right? That's why it's end. If not match means, yeah, it's match, it's gone. See, like this. The game is done. Today we are building same application. No, I deployed in the GitHub Actions, but some companies there will be use, some companies will be use some S3 buckets, because in S3 buckets there will be store some their local documentations like landing pages, like company documentation sites, marketing sites, even internet, everything there will be not able to. Uh, some members there will be seen the GitHub Actions, some members will be seen the AWS. That's why today entirely I'm showing you on AWS. The prerequisite, you have to AWS account, and second is you have to GitHub repository to fork my repo, and third thing, we will be start the process. First, we have to create one S3 bucket and go to the AWS account, and this is my AWS account, and go to the AWS S3. We need to create one bucket. Okay, create a bucket. Bucket name is image game. Okay, bucket name is unique. That's why I'm creating some unique name, and enable ACL, block all public access, and enable and bucket versioning. Like if you unfortunately deleted any bucket file, It's automatically it will store on versioning, like it's a recycle bin in your mobile. If you deleted any file, it automatically stored in the recycle bin. You can reback that image. Same like that is the versioning also, and leave it everything as a default and save it. Okay, bucket is created. This bucket, and go to properties. Here, click s- static website hosting. Is it? Just edit, enable. Here, type index.html, because like our entire application is front end HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That's why if I hit the HTML, yeah, link, automatically it will access my application. That's why I just type index.html. I just index.html, and it's fine. And save changes. If you hit this link, you are able to access the application. Right now, we didn't deploy any application. That's why it's like 403. Okay, now go to the permissions. Here, bucket policies. We need to add bucket policies. Okay, go to our GitHub repositories. Here, bucket policy is there. Just copy this bucket policy and paste it here. Just simple. I'm just bucket uh, read object. I'm just reading the enter bucket and allowing enter bucket. I'm allowing like S3 get object, and here bucket name. We need to change the bucket name here. My bucket name is this one. I'm just copying my bucket. I configured bucket name. Click save changes. S3 part is done. Now go to the I explain the architecture now. Okay, first we have to fork the repository, and you have to create an entire bucket. Now we need to configure code pipeline. Like whenever you push the changes in GitHub, it's automatically we need to click in one click. It automatically will deploy the application. And now we need to create a code pipeline, and we are skipping the build and test because this entire application is written in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, right? That's why we are skipping the build and test right now, right in this project. Okay, just go code pipeline. The code pipeline. Just create a pipeline, and see here there is a deployment. Is there container deployments, like too many things. Like you can push the image to the ECR, ECS, CloudFront, everything is there. But we are going for the custom. Our code is in the GitHub, right? That's why I'm going for custom. Okay, my means i- image game, like not in bucket. uh, okay, not in bucket name, and I am choosing any name. Like if I choose like any name, it's random. If you don't have any role, it's automatically it will create a role. If you have role, you can go for existing role. Just select that existing role and save it. And my source is GitHub, right? That's why I'm selecting uh, GitHub. Now I'm just connecting my GitHub. It will redirect to our GitHub, and we need to authenticate our GitHub access. And you have to give your GitHub name. I'm choosing my name and connecting the name. Just authentication to, and you need to add one mail, and you have to fill everything, and it's optional installing, and just connect it. It's connected, and I need to choose my repository. My repository CodePipeline S3 image in, and my branch is master, and output I'm choosing as a default. uh, okay, and everything I'm leaving as a default and just saving, and I'm skipping stage, and testing stage also I'm skipping. Okay, and now add output, add test stage, that one also I skipped. Now the step 6 and step 4 and 5 we skipped, it's optional, I skipped. And step 6, add deployment stage. And okay, S3, in S3 I created bucket name is image game 000. I'm selecting that one. Okay, here bucket object key, I'm just selecting file, existing file before deployment. I'm just next and creating a pipeline. See, is in progress. And now if you go for S3, go for bucket and open the bucket, you will get it. It's deployed. Refresh. If you refresh here, the application is at live. See, application is live. This is the, see, whatever files is there in GitHub, same files it's stored here. In manually, see, if you have a lot of files is there, but it's very difficult to uploading all files in a AWS S3, right? Uh, like you have to upload, like it's everything manual process. Like if you create a pipeline, it's all files you can directly store to in S3 bucket also. You can do like this also. And say my application is live. I'm just starting the game. See, okay, this is our game. Chords matching. Okay, now I want to change. I'm just starting the game. Okay, now I want anything I'll change, and after that I need to push the code means directly. Okay, I will just edit the index.html file. Image matching, removed, H images, matching game, and save changes, updated index HTML, save changes, and directly you can go here and release changes. It automatically detect the changes, and it will deploy it, and it will save and upload all files to the S3 bucket. See, it's done. Just click and see Ash images matching game. See, like that. You have to match the all games. See, if you match, it's gone. Like this, the game. Okay, if you're really interested in this project and do this project, is really helpful. There's too many organizations they are deploying same like that only. But I deployed in a small project, but they are deploying in their own projects, like own documentations, own static websites, like they are deploying like this. Okay. Once the game is done, it's done. Congratulations, you found all matches. Done. Okay. If you want to delete also, just nothing. Go for pipeline and select it and select and delete pipeline in one click. You will within one click you will delete it everything. Okay. And if you want to delete here also, first you need to bucket make empty. Just select the bucket and delete it and empty. I'm deleting entire department because I enable the bucket versioning, right? That's why just deleting. I'm just yeah, done. I'm exit just deleting the select bucket name, deleting the bucket. Okay. And there's automatically one file also it will create it. This file, this file it's automatically like how many builds is there, the source everything like two builds, right? That's why creating the two files and images and everything it will get it here. If you build continuously building this, it will automatically create the buildings also. If you want to delete also, you can delete this file. It's just make empty the bucket and permanent delete and exit, delete the bucket. So right, copy the bucket name, empty bucket. Yeah, delete is bucket is deleted. And this is our source codes. I will give the source code in our description. First fork this repository and watch entire video, and we have to deploy it, and you have to push create a post and post it in LinkedIn. Get it. Thank you so much for watching the video. And next video, I'm going to take some Elastic Beanstalk. In Elastic Beanstalk, I will be take entire one section like I will deploy one application in Elastic Beanstalk because that is also one of the best tool you have to learn. Recently, the interviews are asking the Elastic Beanstalk questions also. That's why I'm taking this one section. Subscribe our YouTube channel. You will get the notification. Thank you.